Hello, William Tennant here. For this week's assignment, we were supposed to pick a memorable story from our life, something that will entertain and get people's attention. I find this story pretty entertaining. I tell it all the time, so I really didn't have to rehearse it too many times. Um, it's about my ex-girlfriend that I was dating probably 2 or 3 years ago. She's one of those real jealous, insecure people that always accused me of cheating on her and having other girls on the side, which was never the case. That's not the type of person I am. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Um, One night we went upstairs to lay down. We were laying there in bed talking, and out of the corner of her eye, she sees my old digital camera sitting up on the headboard of my bed. I'd been sitting there forever. I don't know why that was the first time she'd noticed it, but she'd always accused me of cheating on her, and I just could tell the spark in her eye. She knew that if she could get a hold of that camera, that all the proof she needed was right there in that camera. She had to have it. Well, she wanted to be sneaky about it and be quick because she thought that if I seen her going for the camera, I would try and stop her or take the camera and delete the pictures. Um, so she kind of was real subtle for a second and then jumped up real fast and tried to grab the camera and get it before I could get to it. Well, when she did that, she knocked it behind the headboard of the bed. And at the time, I'm like, what is she doing? What's her problem? Well, she jumps up half naked and shoves her arm in behind the headboard of the bed to grab this camera. Well, in doing so, she gets her arm in there fine, but she can't get her arm out. And they're, like I said, half naked, stuck between crouching and standing. And I start laughing. I probably laugh for a good 4 or 5 minutes before I finally decide that it's a good picture opportunity to, to show people and tell people. And so finally, she realizes that all she has to do to get out from behind the bed is let go of the camera. And she lets go, pops right out, and then she scrambles under the bed to get this camera. For some reason, she's not giving up on the idea that all the proof she ever needs is right there. She can catch me. She's just got to get to this camera. And she gets the camera out, pulls it out of the case, opens it up, turns it on, and it doesn't turn on. There's no batteries in it. There hasn't been batteries in this camera for at least 2 to 3 years. I had this camera before I even started dating her, and so for one, she looks really stupid, and two, when she finally does get the batteries, puts batteries in this camera, it's old hunting pictures from my deer trail camera from when I had it in the woods. So um, that's the moral of the story, I guess. She was just one of those people that everybody was out to get her, and I don't know, she was unstable. But yeah, I debated on not telling that story, but you know what? I finally decided that that's the right story to tell. So that's it. Thanks.